Matter of fact, Brian done lost his mind because he talking about, so don't call me Brian no more. And from now on, you kneel before me and address me as God. Bitch, you not God. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Baz B, and on this channel, I like to talk about scripted television, movies, and overall entertainment. Today, I will be talking about Ryan Murphy's latest show, The Beauty, episode 6, called Beautiful Patient Zone. At any given moment during this show, if you like the commentary, hit the subscribe button. It always helps. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. The show was going to open back up with Brian banging his stewardess on the plane in front of the damn doctor that he done kidnapped. The doctor trying to tell Brian, like, you need to be careful because you don't know how this virus is transmitted. The doctor didn't get enough time to study the drug and see how it's going to mutate because, Brian, you was in such a rush to get it. Brian, he wasn't listening because he have the sex drive of a 21-year-old right now, and that's all he focused on. Dr. Ray tells Brian that it is a good thing that he kept him alive because he's going to have to run more tests on him to get this drug right. Now, Brian says, of course, I need to keep you alive. Who the hell gonna make the drug for me to sell and get even richer than I already am if you did? The doctor is trying to advise Brian to get follow-up so they can monitor what's going on with his body, but Brian is not trying to hear all that. See, Dr. Ray knows that people call him brilliant, but he's not about to play them games with him. You want to get all this money from this new drug that you done killed your billionaire friends over. You over here having sex with the stewardess, and contagions were at the top of our concerns, but I could see you wasn't paying no damn attention during my damn presentation. You don't want nobody to get this for free, right? We are not sure if this will spread like a STD, so I'm gonna need you to calm down. Dr. Ray wants to take a vial of his blood and continue to watch it mature. I gave you life, now let me nurture it. This will help you as well. Brian wants to know if the stewardess got it and will she change just like him. The doctor says there is a possibility that this girl not only would change, but that she can also pass it on to somebody else, making it a street drug. And he said, you don't want that, do you? Because that's going to make your drug be on the cheaper end. Brian, hearing this information, he gave his henchman the eye, so you already know what's about to happen to old girl. We get this old nasty montage of Brian going into the doctor's office to get all his blood work done. Then he's back in his house and getting some custom fits done for his new body. The way they made this into a dance sequence was just like chef kiss to me. I was so intrigued. Brian goes to show his wife, Fanny, his new look, and she thinks this some type of joke. He showed her that third nipple, the last identifying mark on his body, and she knew it was him, and she was in total shock. Like, what you done did to yourself? Brian tells her that he will give her the opportunity of a lifetime. He will sleep with her and pass it on to her. Fanny is not trying to hear all that. Baby, you think you about to impress me? I wasn't impressed by all the last little things that you done came into. I'm not impressed by you then, and I'm not impressed by you now. She said, go fuck yourself. Looking like an aging model. You're the same dumpster with a new coat of paint. Girl was just eating his ass up. Now, Brian, he not about to take all that now. He told that lady her garbage genes produce 2 garbage children. He said they gonna need their hands held for the next 50 years. And it damn sure not about to be me. So you might as well go ahead and get this drug so you can live forever. He tells her the framework of how his health has changed also. But she just feels like you turned yourself into a vampire. How are you going to go back into society without anyone noticing? He said, baby, that's the point. I'm the walking marketing of this drug. You become perfect without diet and exercise. The FDA, I'm not worried about that. Once word gets out, nobody's going to be worried about those red tapes. He's going to make this drug just affordable enough for anyone to attain it. His wife says that I guess I'll see you and your friends at The Hague. He said, oh no, baby, I'm the only one with this running through my blood. He said, we worked out this bulletproof agreement with each other, which means you just killed them all. Fanny still not impressed. She said, your lack of real talent has always been your biggest insecurity. Baby got in that ass. She said the only person who will remember you is your mother. And that's because of the pain you caused at childbirth. You are so insignificant. You could have did something that would have benefited the world. This doesn't save us. It ends us. He told her he mad he didn't kill her ass years ago. She tells him that she will not be partaking in this foolishness. And she gonna warn the world what he is up to. And she gonna be in some fit that I can't even pronounce. So I know this shit is expensive as fuck. And she said, baby, that is what you call beauty. And she walks off on that ass. Brian goes to the doctor. And Dr. Ray lets him know that this is a self-mutating virus. Next thing we know, the virus is mutating and it blows up. And he lets us know the lifespan of someone who takes this drug is only 855 days before they too will explode. And that ain't nothing but a little over 2 years. Now, Brian choking his ass out because, bitch, how I'm going to sell this? What the hell about to happen to me? He tells his henchman to kill his ass. I'll find a new doctor. Buddy over there begging for his life, saying they wouldn't figure it out in time, that he could make boosters and stabilizers, and that would be something else he can sell along with the drug. He said, and I can find a cure. I will perfect this. Like, give me a chance. Brian says, you don't even know what you created, do you? The doctor references when Oppenheimer pressed the button at Trinity. That's the guy who made the first atomic bomb during World War II. There is a risk, even a cost, but science must move forward. Brian decides to let this doctor live and let him know that you don't give a shit about me. You only care about this creation. Okay, Brian, and all you care about is selling it. So y'all both using each other. Then on top of that, what would it hurt for him to keep working on you? Hell, you only got 855 days. If he don't, you might as well keep going and see if you can get 890 out of it. The doctor tells him, I know you hate to realize it, but you are my creation. So let me nurture you. Brian told that man, if I only got 855 days, that means you only got 854. He needed him to get this shit right because I'm putting this shit on the market in 6 months. The doctor trying to tell him that 6 months is too soon. We is not going to be able to sell this to people. Brian not trying to hear all that. Matter of fact, Brian done lost his mind because he talking about, so don't call me Brian no more. And from now on, you kneel before me and address me as God. Bitch, you not God. Wouldn't that be the doctor? Because the doctor the one who created this shit that made you the new you. Okay, you got things a little twisted around here. The next scenes we get is the backstory on how this drug even got out. So these lab techs, aka Mikey and Clara, are working on a part of the drug. Mikey tells Clara, who is transitioning at the moment, how weird this job is because they don't even know what they are making. They begin to talk about the estrogen drugs that Clara has been taking and the difficulties that's coming with transitioning. Mikey tells her that he finds what she is doing is brave and how he got her back. While she appreciates those words of encouragement, she also just has some insecurities about how she looks because she still look like a dude. He tells her not to do that to herself. You got to give these things time. We get on his case and how he ain't got no riz or charisma. That's why he ain't got no lady friend. She asked him what he did this weekend. And he said, "Well, I did a lot of fun stuff this weekend." I mean, the fun things for him was him being home alone, watching TV, eating pizza bagels, and watching a bit of porn. I mean, hell, that do sound like a good night for somebody who don't want to be bothered. Count me in. He tells her that he do have charisma. She tells him, "You lack confidence. You don't have to be stuck up to be confident. Everyone loves you and you got to apply that to yourself." He tells her how he do want to love someone and for them to love him back, but it just hasn't happened for him. He feels she should just hurry up and transition so they can marry each other. But Clara's like, "Yeah, but my name not Jen," clocking the fact that he got a crush on one of the other lab techs at the job. She encourages him to shoot his shot because she complimented you on your shoes the other day. Now, I didn't know that was a signifier of someone liking you romantically, but okay. Mikey goes to sit with Jen at lunch, and they start talking about their area of the job they work in. See, Jen, she works on Zone 4. That's where they are testing the drug on animals. She's kind of conflicted about it, but she feels that she could do it and keep the animals safe. Mikey is happy to talk to someone who holds another secret in this place, and she places her hand on his arm and shows him the picture of this monkey that she is working on in the lab. She says how he isn't doing well, but they are working on fixing it. Mikey is surprised that they even let her take pictures in there. Well, of course they don't. Jen in here doing shit she not supposed to be doing. Like talking to you about what she do over there on her end. She tells him that she's cooking up some wings this weekend for the game and she will bring him some leftovers. That Mikey, hearing that, he feeling the vibes. "You don't touch me on my arm at all." So he asks her out to this crepe place with him. Jen was like, "Yeah, that will work on Sunday because my fiance got a golf game and we could do it before the game come on." Now, Mikey a little thrown off that she had a fiance. This girl been engaged for 6 months. She wears the ring on the necklace because apparently the shit don't fit. She realizes that Mikey was asking her out on a date. And she was like, "No, Mikey, I love you, but only as a work buddy." So she gets up and she leaves him to his own thoughts. Mikey went back to Clara and told her what happened. And she said, "That's some shady ass shit. That girl been leading you on this whole time because I done seen her flirt with you." I don't know. I think y'all got the signals mixed. Even when she touched his arm, it was giving more caring than intimate. But homegirl was slick weird anyway. She tells him that she is proud of him because it's hard putting yourself out there. The next thing we know, the building, it gets locked down and alarms are going off about a security breach. I guess Mikey, he had enough of this shit and he went to get some understanding. Well, ain't much understanding to get because you on Zone 1 and the issue is on Zone 4 and we not about to tell you what's happening over there in Zone 4. So you might as well go back to your cubicle. Now, Mikey, he concerned because that's where the animals at, and he know Jen down there. Mikey runs into Jen after work, and she is so upset. She tells him that earlier that day, they gave her Champ this serum that was supposed to make him stronger and healthy, and it did. He became a whole different monkey. He was picture perfect. But then he got angry, and he started tearing that place up and drinking a lot of water and attacking everyone in his path, even her. They had to shoot him down. She felt so bad because she was supposed to protect him and she let this happen. She can't do this anymore. She feels she been lying to herself saying this was for a noble cause just to justify the money that she was getting paid. Because obviously they giving out the coins over there. Mikey asks her, do she have any idea what it is that they gave that monkey? But she don't know because it comes from the crypto storage. She starts to feel sick and her skin is on fire. Now, I want y'all to remember that this girl got attacked by that monkey and her arm is messed up right now. Mikey goes back and tells Clara about what had happened. And now both of them are interested in this drug and what it do. They finish their exercise and she tells him that she is so sick of the side effects of these hormones and the fact that she don't look like a woman and keep getting misgendered. Mikey tells her that you are beautiful. Just blame it on IG for feeling that way. It fucks with your brain. She said, you don't get it. I've been searching for a miracle my whole life and it could be just down that hall. Just think about how many gins will be lining up to get with you if you had it. Think bigger. Think bold. So Mikey got this battery in his back to go get this damn medicine. He figures out how to get the retinas of one of the people who are allowed to go in that area. And he hacks the damn system to give himself permission to go in that area. So he gets in zone 4 and finds his way to where the medicine is stored and steals 2 syringes. He gets home and he's toying with the idea of taking it. So after a bit of liquid courage, he goes for it. Brian wasn't lying about people not caring about no FDA because you going to take something you know nothing about. You gonna take that, and even hearing that monkey got that shit and went crazy, all because you want some muscles. He, of course, goes through this painful transformation, and at the end of it, he comes out as handsome Mikey. He heads out, and guess who walks right past him? Antonio. And that man went in his apartment. Mikey goes in Clara's house and about scared the shit out of her because why you sitting in the dark and you know you look like a whole new person. But he let her know this the new me and I bought you a syringe too. She is just in so much shock that this is really him that she's seeing. And, seeing how he looking, she's like, come on, give me a shot too. But then she started getting hesitant because she was like, hold up, what if it messes up and makes me into a man instead of the woman I want to be? But she was like, fuck it, let's go ahead and do it. Because if I believe I'm a woman, then that's what I will become. So she gets the shot. And Mikey is coaching her through the whole transformation. And the next morning, Clara woke up as a beautiful woman. Y'all better enjoy this shit because y'all only got 855 days max to live since y'all stealing shit y'all know nothing about. We go back to the first episode where Antonio is on the phone with Brian and he's telling him to make it hurt when he kill him because he's the one who stole my drug. Antonio don't get why people won't leave life alone. Is it greed? Is it stupidity? Brian says beautiful people do not believe the rules apply to them. Next thing we know, we see Mikey walk in. I think they was in Italy. Don't quote me. And we see Antonio shoot him with a poison dart, killing him in the streets with no one around to see. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm loving how we're starting to get a lot of backstory on how we got to where we are with these characters and them spreading this drug around. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comment section how you feel in the show. And until next time, bye, guys.